Excuse me. Hello, Pisces. This is an electricity ship. This is power to the people. This is your story, and thank you for letting me be here as a channel to bring your story in. Thank you to the Anima Mudra. Sorry, reading this word. The Anima Mundi. Spirits, guides, presence of the god and goddess. All forces that awaken pure intuition. Thank you. This is for all Pisces placements. It is not date specific. The message will come to you when it comes to you via law of attraction, chance, chaos theory, the algorithm. So this is for all Pisces placements. Check out where Pisces is in your chart. If these messages ring your bell, tickle your fancy, then that's for you. If they imbue you with any sense of fear or confusion, or you just don't feel that they fit with you, then you can just leave that part behind. Feel free to pause the video at any point and meditate on some of the messages that come through and how they apply to your own story. These are our stories, and I'm very grateful to be here. That said, anybody who interacts with the channel, past, present, or future, I put you into my monthly rituals to offer you my gratitude. So like, shares, subscribes, comments. I love emoji comments. Those are great. And then other ways to interact with the channel can be found in the description box or on the channel info page. Thank you so much for being here. So I've meditated on all these decks. I've got 3 oracle decks that will get some general energies. When I was shuffling this one, a card flew out and landed on top of this deck, so we'll read that in conjunction with this one. And then we've got 2 Rider-Smith-Waite style decks, the Somnia Tarot and the 1909 Tarot. So I'd like us to begin by thinking of something that we're grateful for, whether it be something large or small, a beautiful person in your life, an evening that you spent looking out over the stars or gazing over a city, something that filled you with awe, or it could be as simple as watching a leaf fall from a tree. So, without further ado, along with my gratitude towards you, I'm going to ring the spell. We'll take a deep breath and we'll focus in on a point of gratitude. Always feels so good to center in like this. Thank you so much. I did cough at the beginning. I've got a little frog in my throat, so thank you for your patience as I keep on drinking this herbal tea and hopefully get our throat chakra opened up. I believe that this is this one, so best messages, please, for Pisces. Best messages for placements in Pisces. For Pisces, please. And this is the Khalil Gibran, the Prophet deck. I will read from the book because it gives passages from the greater work, Khalil Gibran's The Prophet. Please find that book in your local library or wherever books are sold, preferably from local independent businesses. Best message from the Spirit of the Animals Oracle, please. And mudras for awakening the energy body. It really is a pleasure to be here with you. Thank you so much. Oh, there it is. It's a jumper. This deck is lively. And I like using this one because it adds a haptic element to the reading and to our meditations in general. So mudras are yoga for the hands. If you have a yoga practice, that can be helpful enhancing that, or any kind of meditation practice. And you can use it on its own as well. So now we'll take from the Somnia Tarot. Thank you to my guides for being here today. I feel a little bit of mirth, actually, from... Let's drop it out, so I'll grab that one and get a little extra messages today, my loves. And we have the Two of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Moon. Lovely. And at the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Swords. This card is, oh, the Knight of Cups. Lovely. Two knights. That's great. That's action, plans being enacted, taking motion. And we've got swords, so thoughts and words are clear. Knight of Cups, emotions are flowing. That's wonderful. And it's good to see with the Seven of Cups in the middle, because that card can be kind of an off in fairyland kind of idea. So maybe you are following your fantasy, your dream, your greatest sparkly wish. It's something that you have been contemplating. What is your inspiration? But before we get too far into reading that, let's get some other cards. Best messages for the highest good, please. Okay, and yeah, I'm just extra cards are coming today. So Eight of Cups, Queen of Swords, and need some coffee, I think. And the Four of Cups. Yeah, so lots of cups here. You are a water sign. That's not totally surprising. We've got the King of Pentacles. I love the King of Pentacles so much. And then what we had under here was purification. The throat chakra. So something needs to be distilled and said. You know, there's like all of these feelings, but like... And the Four of Swords. Okay, that's great news. Sometimes this says, you know, it's time to get out of bed. It's, you know, now that you've come back from the war and you've had time to rest, it's time to go. It's time to make things move, you know. But there's like confusion in the emotions and the feelings. There's something that needs to be revealed, and the Knight of Swords is going to make sure it happens. It may be actually kind of brusque with words. If these are people in your life, this is Libra, Taurus, Gemini, I can't remember if this is you, Pisces, or... Yeah, that's you, Pisces. So, that's good that you've got an indicator card here for you. The knights, as I said, they move quickly. They enact plans that are set forth by the queen and the commands that are issued by the king. So she figures out what, he gives the go and the how, and these guys make it happen. So again, Knight of Swords is going to be some words, clear words, words that have become clear during meditation, that have cut through what's going on here. And we have 2 4s. It can kind of indicate a sort of stability that needs to start moving. This guy is looking at the 3 cups from the past and not seeing the new one, the new nourishing one. So when you look at the 3 of Cups, card, it shows the celebration, and this could be that point where things just got too heady, right? Like the kind of celebratory energy, the collaboration, and the socialization that have happened in the past just aren't really like cutting the mustard anymore. But new love and new feeling and new emotion are available, new emotional nourishment. Again, there just might have been like too many different things tickling your heart's fancy, and it just led to kind of a confusion. There might have been some inebriation that crossed paths with you, and therefore maybe you need some purification. Maybe you need to take a little detox. Maybe you need to do some kind of, like if you've been emotionally eating, for example, you might need to just eat some simple and cleansing foods. I'm not a doctor or a nutritionist. I definitely very highly recommend a great nutritionist. You might need to get your blood work done. As you know, the cups are the water flowing through your body and through your cardiovascular system. That is very much a possibility, as well as the moon being a lot about endocrine issues and reproductive health. I like the fact on this card that this person is climbing toward the moon. You usually see a pathway leading between the two pillars that we see in the High Priestess card, which is also a card associated with Pisces, and this is associated with Pisces and Cancer. So you are getting like strong energies affiliated with your sign, but there's kind of a soul's journey that needs to happen, perhaps under the moonlight. Maybe, yeah. So this guy's between the sun and the moon, right? So it's like kind of a need for like that mystical musing kind of energy and the clarity of the sun to go past the 8 cups that he's already built in his life, because this is a double 4, right? So this is kind of like more of an existential crisis here that we're getting to. And, you know, 7, 8, it's like all of this, you know, all of these options, all of this confusion, all of this glamour and dazzling. And then it's like, what do I choose? And at this point, he knows that what he's built in his life emotionally is not enough for him, and there's more. He has the passion of the red cloak and shoes, which we see here as well, but this is, you know, an older character. And he's got the willpower of the staff of a wand here. You could see these kind of as wands as well. But, you know, at some point in the past, you were wondering what ignites your spirit. And you've looked for it in the moonlight. You've looked for it in the depths of your feelings, in all of the options, maybe in other people and their feelings. And you've had to cut through with something rational, which is unfortunate, but it was forced. There was this enforced rest. And now, like, it's like enough is enough. Like, the king wants what the king wants. And the queen certainly gets what she wants. And the knights have been sent to get it. Passionately. You've become tired of not following your passions. There's something that needs to be ignited in you. And maybe the fire isn't really there yet, but you know practically what you need. You know what your body needs, and you know what your mind needs to be stimulated. You know the things in your mind that are not true, like lies are easy for you to detect. And you're going to go forward with that. And you need to get up and take action on these thoughts that are clear to you now that you've been through this kind of, maybe even a mystical experience. Actually, I'd like to get a clarifier for that. What is this 7 of Cups in the moon, please? Oh, wow. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles, okay. So that's very much in the realm of this King of Pentacles, right? So you're a person who knows what makes your world work and your life work. But something's not lining up emotionally. There's something that you need to be fulfilled, and you're willing to go for it, and you're wanting to see what that passion will be, you know. But in order to do that, you've got to get up and look out the window, and not just like look at your internal world, but also look at, or even your practical world or your thoughts. But you need to look at how you feel, and it needs to align with what you want to build in the next cycle, because this is the 10. You've got the come to the end of building something practical and useful, and now your emotions and the deep spiritual feelings of your heart need to line up with that. There's a lot of feeling here, and like, it's going to be okay for you to cry it out. This, you know, this might be that, you know, just allowing a flood of emotion to come through, no matter how that comes for you. Maybe you cry, maybe you like to, you know, sing or dance, paint, get messy in the garden, like whatever emotionally sets you ablaze, like that's going to start, you know, if you take some kind of motion and it's whatever you think of next, then you're going to be going into different vantage points to be able to see what inspires you going forward, as you've got a new dream to build. And the king and the queen will help you. It'll make sense, and you'll have the resources and the savoir-faire to do it. Rejoice through all the seasons. All right. It's from the chapter of eating and drinking, so I think that that's important because, like we said, you know, you might need some detox. But yeah, like, you know, you know, like I said, the Three of Cups is like a celebration card, and it's just like, you got to find new ways to celebrate. This card says, I'll hold this up for you to see it a little bit better. And when you crush an apple with your teeth, say to it in your heart, your seeds shall live in my body, and the buds of your tomorrow shall blossom in my heart, and your fragrance shall be my breath, and together we shall rejoice through all the seasons. Yeah, so a new cycle, right? A new seed. And let, like, what is nourishing you now be the thing that takes you through the next cycle. You know, water it with your feelings. Dump out any stagnancy. For the purification mudra that we got initially here, it's assists mental clarity, purity, and spaciousness. With hypertension and hyperthyroid, use caution. So again, hyperthyroid is, you know, an endocrine problem, so that could be here. So like, if you do have those issues, please see a doctor about that. And you know, like I said, I love nutritionists, but you know, trust your doctors, trust the professionals with that. So there's that. If you want to take a picture of that, screenshot or whatever. Bring the tips of the thumbs to touch the base of the ring fingers. Allow all other fingers to extend outward away from the body. Rest the backs of the hands on the tops of the thighs. Relax shoulders down and align the spine. And the focus says, by embracing purity on all levels, I open to greater expansion. By embracing purity on all levels, I open to greater expansion. So something needs to come through emotionally or physically, like I said, through those watery systems in your body. And then Spirit of the Animal or Oracles has, White Stag Protector. And I affiliate the Seven of Cups with the White Stag because the White Stag will take you into the fairy world. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Yeah, so, you know, Pisces are better than most. You know, you rule the 12th house of spirituality. They can go in and out of the fairy realms better than most. So trust your intuition. Trust the feelings that you have from the moon and from these systems that support it. And find your new... you know, because you're looking, I think, for an Ace of Pentacles Or an Ace of Cups, or an Ace of, you're looking for an ace. And here we have opening the Yoni Mudra. So that refers to the female body parts, the Yoni, the kitty. I would use scientific terms, not to be, because, I don't want to be glib or anything, but I believe it refers to the entire system located at the sacral chakra for women, and those with feminine parts. So it assists your inner cycles, fluidity, and feminine awakening. And we all spiritually have this this energy in us, despite what physical parts we have. So that's why I veer away from using that as well. But if you do have those parts, get in touch with your kit. I encourage you to touch them. If not, find another way to connect with this energy. But place the palms of the hands together with the fingers and thumbs pointing up. Interlock the pinky, ring, and middle fingers downward. Bring the thumbs towards the body and join the pads of the index fingers together to form a diamond shape. Rest the hands, thumbs facing upward in front of the pelvis. I open to the divine feminine within me. I open to the divine feminine within me. Yeah, so this could really help transmute some of this wild water energy into really creative flow, and could help you find that fire energy to move these feelings into a new reality, to allow you to speak your heart and your mind, and to allow you, after this period of rest, to be able to cut away the extraneous, go towards something more fulfilling, purify your body and your physical, practical world, so that you can receive the blessings of a new inspiration, whether it be that sword of Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. I'm just going to get, this is popping out, and I'm going to get a clarifier on this Two of Wands, because, it's like, what are you looking out there for? Yeah, okay, the Fool, the ace of all aces, sometimes I feel like. And a Two of Pentacles, so you're still making decisions, you're still working through the energy, but settling in, I think mostly to your body and to your voice and to your heart, is going to lead you there. And you are protected. You have the intuitive power to come through. And these seasons, they all feed one another. The sweetness, the seed, the fruit, the nourishment, it all comes together for your higher good, my love. With that, thank you again so much for being here. It is a privilege to read for you. Thank you again for all of your interactions with the channel. It helps so much to receive your feedback and your interactions, so thank you. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here and to channel these messages for all of us. It really lifts me up, so thank you so much. This is an electricity ship. This is power to the people. Peace be with you.